A group of renters in a Hamilton East End apartment is demanding the provincial government halt evictions as COVID-19 numbers continue to climb across Ontario. The demands come after tenants received eviction notices this past week because of future renovations. Jason Gaidola has the story.
We have family, children, and seniors living here.
Many of these tenants who live at this Melvin Avenue apartment building in East Hamilton say they're being forced out of their homes come April of next year due to wide-scale renovations, and they're demanding to stay.
How do you have an entire high-rise receive evictions at once and say you got to be out in a matter of a few months, and we don't even know how COVID's going to be a few months from now, if it's going to be worse?
Mike Wood, an advocate for tenants, is calling on the province to halt evictions and renovictions as COVID-19 cases continue to grow in this second wave. This following a notice sent to tenants here on Melvin Avenue Friday saying, "You may be aware that the building has been in disrepair for many years. Therefore, we have no choice but to terminate your lease effective March 31st, 2021. The complex is owned by a company called Family Properties, and they say extensive electrical, plumbing, and wall demolition work must be completed. Back in March, the province froze evictions due to impacts from the first wave. It ended July 31st, and the Landlord and Tenant Board was expanded to handle eviction matters. Throughout the weekend, these Hamilton tenants, ones who pay under $1,000 a month, say their homes are in good condition.
There's no issues other than just basic little issues.
Many others worry about finding affordable alternatives.
Are we going to go and the rents are going to be like maybe $1,500, $1,600? How can we afford that? How do we survive?
The notice also says under the Residential Tenancies Act that the landlord is obligated to pay up to 3 months' worth of rent for compensation if tenants choose to terminate their lease.
People will sign that saying, okay, I'll take that $4,000 because I'm going to get nothing.
The province tells CHCH News that renovictions are not illegal, but if a landlord requires a tenant to vacate a unit for repairs or renovations, they must give the tenant the opportunity to move back into the unit at the same price before offering it to others. Residents say the building has 72 units and 10 have already been completed for renovations. The notice says residents can return when work is completed, but the price to come back was not stated.
They're asking for $1,300, $1,400 for the newer units. So I see where they're aiming with this, but we need the government, all levels of government, to step into this.
Now, I tried to reach out to Family Properties today, and I have yet to hear back. The letter does say that renovations will take 7 to 10 months to complete. Tenant advocate Mike Wood says they will search for legal help this week.